Look at that. Amazing. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, Filipina-Australian Family. I am Ella, and for today's video I am going to reveal my age at the end of this video. But before that, let's talk something about my life when I was in the Philippines. Maybe you want to get to know me well, so this is the time to share my story. What is my life when I was in the Philippines? While I am doing this cake, I want to bake a cake and then I am going to put my age there. So let's start. But before that, I want to show you my favorite flavor of cake. This is the vanilla. When I was a kid, we live in, Marikina City. Do you know that, guys? Marikina City. And then the life outside of the province is very hard. We are so poor before when we were outside of our province, because everything there is you have to buy. Unlike in province that you have your own backyard, which is you can just plant any vegetables you want and get it in your backyard without spending money. And you can also, borrow in your local store, which is because the owner is maybe your relatives. Unlike outside, it's like you have to buy. And if you don't have money, well, you can't buy. Even ingredients like that, we have to buy. That's why we are so poor. And then my dad decided to go back to his province and they brought us there. And then our life become better. You know why? Like what I said, you don't have to worry in everything. Just plant. After 3 months, you have supply. We already ate more than 3 times a day. Unlike in the Manila, sometimes we don't have food. That's why we're so lucky that my dad decided to go back home. And what is my life in the province? Well, when I was high school, of course, morning, school, and come back home and do your homework. Until I graduated of high school, and I thought I will study college. But one of my courses that I want to study is about accounting, which is, I found out that accounting is a little bit expensive. And even we are not that poor, but I don't want to just do that career and go to study and then we're going to spend for $1,000 for 1 month, and we don't want that. So I decided to study education, which is after a few months, it's so boring. And I learned a few things, but I hate it. And it was online class. And then I decided to not study, and I went to work as a salesperson, in a milk tea shop, which is, I'm fine, but the salary is not that high. Minimum is I think 5,000 per month, which is my goodness. I just saw on TikTok all those expats that they went to the Philippines. Then I remember what I said when I was a kid. I was like, oh mom, I'm gonna marry a foreigner. Because I remember we lived in Boracay and I see a lot of foreigners. And one thing I remember is I saw a kid, I think same of my age, and I said, oh my god, I'm gonna marry a foreigner. Until I grow up and forget that word. And then until one of the videos on TikTok is trending about expat, and it gives me an idea to try new things. And then I download dating sites. There's a lot of dating sites that I use just to find the right one. The first guy I found is we become boyfriend and girlfriend just for a few months but never meet. And it was a little bit challenging because I didn't realize that guy was being manipulated me. And I'm that kind of person that easy to attach in one person. Once I notice as caring, loving, but you don't know that kind of caring and loving is kind of manipulation. On your mind you thought it's just love, that. So I was yeah, and then I was so happy that someone's gonna love me. And then I think after a few months, he said he's gonna come to the Philippines and meet me. And I was so excited. And then suddenly he makes an excuse like that. And okay, I accept. And another, he said like he will go to the Philippines and meet me for the second time, but makes an excuse until after 6 months we broke up. And then, so yeah, like what I said, I went to a lot of dating sites like Badu. Yeah, been chatted with like just like same my age, but it's not like that cool because their mind is like so immature, and then that's not what I'm looking for. I decided to cut that off, that Badu, and change into, I think I tried to use Filipina-Cupid, and then I'm not happy at the first time, so I uninstalled, and I think I used the tag. This is the time I told you I met my ex-foreigner. I got a lot of messages that like they're interesting. People are in a dating site. Some of them are a little bit creepy. Someone told me like can you be my wife but no marriage? Because what? What do you mean wife? And some of them like so disgusting, like that. They show their, you know what I'm talking about, and I hate it, just block. Until like I started working, and then I was like a little bit bored and start again for dating site, and I studied the Filipina-Cupid, and that's the time that my husband like just opened the Filipina-Cupid for a week, and then he saw my profile, and I think, and he's like a little bit interested. You know, of course, if you're gonna do the online dating, well, you should put your profile like, you know, if you wanna attract a man, so like sexy like that. And then I was like, and I was like petite, slim, and that's the time that my husband messaged me. But it's not like a message like, "Hi babe, how you doing, babe?" Some of foreigner they do that, like, "How you doing, babe?" Like babe, like that. But the way he messaged me like, "Oh hi, like I found out that you have like a nice volcano there," like that, you know. I go ooh, and then I check his profile, and then I like his profile because I was like, oh, he's so handsome. I like his jaw and nose and the eyes like that, and blue eyes, pointed nose. I was like, And then like until he gave his WhatsApp and Messenger, I gave my TikTok and my WhatsApp number also. And then suddenly like I noticed someone's like doing like a flood likes on my TikTok, and then I was like check the profile. I was like, oh, the same guy from Filipina-Cupid, and I was like so happy. Like I think this is it. I think I messaged him on Messenger. I said like, hi, it's me from FC Filipina-Cupid, Ala, like that. And then suddenly he messaged me like that. Oh, I remember you, like that. And we changing messages, calls, like that. And then he always wanna call me. Sometimes I said I don't have load. You better wait for my salary or 1 week. And then he just suddenly send me a load, which I don't ask, which is good, right? If you wanna talk to me, send me a load. Of course, I'm a girl. I'm not gonna show like I have interest in you. Like I will just let the man chase me. Like what they call it, like I'm the prize. Oh my God, people will get offended that if I say I'm the prize. Well, I'm women. So do you think women will chase a man? My God, no. I'm not that. I will let the man will chase me and drive crazy about me. So even I like the guy, but I'm not gonna show it. Until he decided, he said like he's gonna meet me, and I was like the first time, I don't believe about that. Well, if he will come, then thank God. If not, sorry. As in like in the first place, I don't really believe. So until he booked a flight. He booked a flight and he sent it to me, and I was like, this is it. He's not joking, Oh my goodness. And I was like, oh my God, like he's coming. I should be like, I painted my nail. Of course, you want to impress the guy also. The first thing that I thought, because I never experienced, is the first time to see like a foreigner and you're gonna meet him. My first impression, like, whoa, so big. Like, he's so big and he's so tall. And I was like, slim. What I'm thinking is like in the TikTok, like they will sing and they will kiss like that. No, that's not what happened. Just hug, flower. And this is my first time that I travel around the Philippines. It's not about like, oh yeah, it's not, if not because of him, you will never experience that. Well, I don't ask that. Actually, the reason is like to see if we are compatible, and we're right. There are some things that we are compatible to each other. And then sometimes we have it's something like misunderstanding. Because first meet, people have misunderstanding. That's why people like didn't work out. I think you have to talk about that. We met for the second time and he proposed to me. I didn't expect that. All my cousins, they know. I'm the only person who don't know. And like, Elaine, like, you have to open the cake now. Because why? I just ate. Why do you want me to open the cake? If you want to eat the cake, eat. And then they don't want to open and they just wait me. And I was like, okay, I'll just open it. Actually, there's nothing in the cake. They just said, what on the cake is just like celebration for Ella and Scott. I was like, what is celebration? And then until Scott proposed to me, like, will you marry me? I can see it to his eyes, like tears. Me, I was like trying to control because I'm that kind of person that I don't want to show to public that I'm crying. Scott experienced a lot of things with me that he didn't experience before, which is like he gives him like a best memories of his life, and he is so happy about that. We applied for tourist visa, and there's a lot of like challenges about that, but we overcome. Like what I said, if you talk about it, things will be better. I'm here in Australia now, married to the person that I met. And now I am here in Australia, guys, building my family with my husband and our future kids, And we're also thinking to go back to the Philippines in the future when everything is good. So later, I will tell you my age once the cake is cooked. And we will also celebrate the Valentine's Day. Like araw ng mga puso. So Valentine's Day is not only about couples, couples to couples. It could be your parents, kids, friends. You can show your love to everyone. All I can say, guys, is like about me. I think I am that type of person that are very simple. Yeah, maybe like you don't believe because the way I dress. It doesn't mean like simple is you don't have to dress yourself like that and make yourself beautiful. I mean like in everyday, I think I am more on interested to have my own family, like raise the kids and then just like love them. I think that's me. So I think I'm a family oriented. Maybe that's me. That's why I'm not really interested in different things. In my mind, just like I just wanna serve my husband and kids like that. Like, and they have like a cool mom, cool wife, not a boring. So what do you think, guys? I know there are women that they do their goal first to reach it, but maybe God has different plan for me. That's what I feel. And I hope people will understand my opinions about life, By the way, guys, as you notice, just like talking myself and the camera is much harder than talking with another person, because my mind is like working if I am talking to someone, but if I'm alone, it's just like what I'm gonna say next, like that, what I'm gonna do. It's a bit hard. I think I train myself to talk with someone. And actually, I think this is also good, so I can train myself talking with the only camera without other person. Maybe in the future, it will help to me a lot. By the way, I am more onto like fashion. I know myself, I am fashion, but if I'm gonna compare fashion or the family, I think I'll choose the family. So like, I love fashion style, modeling, like dancing. But by the way, what can you say about my dress? I ordered this on Shein. It's so cheap, and this is the first time I wear this dress. Look at that! I like the backless. It's just amazing.
Wow, you've been busy.
This is my.
Have you been recording without me?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? I'm revealing my age.
Oh, this is what people were asking for.
Yeah.
Go.
We're going to reveal my age. Let's count. 3,
2,
2,
1.
One. Happy birthday to me!
Happy New Year. Oh my God. You got a birthday coming up too.
Yes.
All right.
You think this is my age? No, it's not. Maybe like for this month, it's my age, but in the next month, it will change.
So you have got 21 years of experience, and probably even have you done more in the last year than the previous?
Yes, I did a lot with you.
So maybe you've aged a lot.
My goodness, like what is that? Other people said I'm 35 years old.
See, that's why when you do a lot, people will think, well, she's done a lot. She's there.
Yeah,
She must be.
I did a lot, but I did those things with him. I never did that to different people. Like my first travel, my first doing that wild stuff, everything I did with him.
So
That's why he's so lucky.
You were just starting your career basically when we met, and I interfered, and you had to quit your job.
It's not like I didn't quit a job. Just the guy that my boss didn't let me back. Never replied.
Yeah, but you were on your way. You were a solo, and then now you became a couple. So
this is my age, 21 years old.
So lots of exciting things to come, and then does it matter? Like, am I 21?
You?
Yeah.
You're not?
I'm not, certainly not. So then the next one is sort of like, well, what?
Let me blow my candle first.
Blow it out.
So my wish is to have a happy lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, and happy family. Yay!
Yay, the hard worker. So she really put some effort into this, so thanks for doing that.
I tried to make it like, funny and nice.
But really what's fun about Ella is her stories. Like, she has a really interesting origin story, where you started, where you were born, all those things from the past. So if you guys want to hear more about that, then that's what we should hear.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll do the interviews though, so that you don't feel so much preparation to prepare. I'll represent our audience and ask them what they might want to know.
Yeah, because I am just good at like answering question, but thinking like question, I'm not good. Like what I did earlier, like I'm asking myself what I'm gonna share to you guys, but I'm having hard time. Like I think I used to someone ask me, and then that's the time I'm gonna answer, because at least I have an idea what to say. If I'm just me, I don't know where to start, what to do, and when to stop.
That's like a normal vlogging thing, guys. Don't worry. Nobody at home is doing this. You're very good to put the content out there. So, yeah, people can get to know you.
Yep.
A little bit about you, what's coming, what's next. What's next, you got to keep watching. That's the only thing.
Just don't mind my cake. It's just a little bit burned.
So, anyway, it's happens to be Valentine's Day, and you got all dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go out and have a nice...
like drinks.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just water, guys. Just water.
All
right, I'm out.
So, now for those people who are curious a lot of my age, as you can see, I am 21 years old. And I know maybe a lot of people think I'm too young. Yeah, maybe I'm too young by age, but my mind and my mindset is not that really young, So, I hope people get an idea. And next, we will talk about Scott's age once we get like 5,000 subscribers. And I know people will shock a lot if you find out his age. Yep, so that's it. So I will stop the video, and I hope you like this video, because this video helps a lot to boost our channel. And please give us comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye guys!